It's gone. What up, everybody? I don't know what kind of crowd I'm gonna get tonight. Like, I had to come on early because, man, I don't be knowing these verses. Like, it's Monica and Brandy tonight or something. So I don't want to, you know, not necessarily go up against them, but I don't want to. Quite frankly, I don't want to hear it. Oh man. For the record, Brandy got the most hits. Monica is the better singer. Brandy is the better entertainer. But I mean, it's no doubt that Monica is the better singer, and people out there that saying Brandy can sing better than Monica is out their mind. Monica was singing like a grown woman at 14. Um, don't take it personal. I still to this day thought that was a grown ass woman singing that song. They was like, yeah, she's 15 from ATL. What? 15? I hope her producer was a R. Kelly. I'm sorry. Never mind. I can't delete that. But listen, it is what it is. What's up, everybody? Today's the 31st of August, and it couldn't have came fast enough. Like December 31st can't come here fast enough. Uh, we lost Chadwick Boseman over the weekend. We lost Clifford Robinson, and then we wake up this morning and we lost John Thompson. I guess I'm gonna start with I'll start with Chadwick Boseman. Man, like it's rare that you a celebrity passes or you ask thoughts on a celebrity and nobody has a bad word to say about that celebrity. That was Chadwick Boseman. I mean, it was just everybody said the same words: humble, soft spoken, nice. Uh, they say even after Jackie Robinson 42, after he blew up, he was the same guy. He was literally Black Panther, a superhero to children, to adults. Like he showed that. I mean, first of all, Wesley Snipes did it with Blade. It was a different genre, but it was still a Marvel superhero, a black superhero. But Chadwick Boseman just brought a certain class to Black Panther and the detail that he put into it. Like he's gonna be missed. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The world lost a fantastic entertainer, a guy that was just touching the surface of what he can do in this world, and to do it with cancer and it don't get out. I mean, think about it. To all you insensitive fuckheads, when he was typing, when he was tweeting pictures of himself or videos, and he was looking gaunt and skinny, y'all had all these weird comments. Y'all talked about the man. I, for one, I automatically said it's for a role. He's just that type of actor. Whatever role he has to play, he's going to do it. All this time, the man was going through a deadly form of cancer. Did he complain? No. Did he want y'all to feel sorry for him? No. All the man did was keep on working and try his best to take care of his family for generations to come. And Chadwick, I hope you're listening. That's what you did. You made sure that your legacy will live on. All your movies will be in my collection. I got three of them. I got 42, I got Black Panther, and I got Bridges, 21 Bridges. But I'm gonna make sure I get them all because that was the type of actor you were. Clifford Robinson. When I think of Clifford Robinson, real talk, I think of Bulls versus Blazers, Sega Genesis. And I remember it was Clyde Drexler and it was Clifford Robinson. And if you had a shot of beating the Bulls on Bulls versus Blazers, you got to make sure those two score because they had the highest rankings on the Blazers. Who else remember Bulls versus Blazers? I know I'm an old head. Who else remember Bulls versus Blazers on Sega Genesis? Yeah, we used to always look forward to Bulls versus Blazers. I mean, just think about it. Bulls versus Blazers. There's other teams in the league, but the game is called Bulls versus Blazers. But Clifford Robinson, hell of a basketball player, versatile, um, defender, swingman. Uh, he helped put Portland on the map before the Dame Lillards, the C.J. McCollums, all that stuff. It was Clyde Drexler, it was Clifford Robinson, Duckworth, all them boys, and they was tough in the Western Conference. Man, just think about it, being a black man in Portland in the '90s and the '80s. It's hard, but they succeeded, and they put Portland on the map. Um, and then we go to John Thompson, Hall of Fame uh, basketball coach, Hall of Fame person, and he will always be cool with me because if it wasn't for John Thompson, we wouldn't have had, to me, arguably the best little man that ever played basketball, and that was Allen Iverson. Um, I'm pretty sure y'all have read the story, saw the documentaries, but shout out to Allen Iverson mom. She went to John Thompson and she said, "Save my son," and that's what he did. Locked him into Georgetown. He stayed on his ass. If you ask Allen Iverson, he couldn't even he couldn't even use the bathroom without John Thompson say, "What are you doing?" That's just the kind of man he was. The most impressive stat I heard this morning out of John Thompson. Only two players have not graduated underneath his thumb. Two players. Think of all the players that John Thompson has coached. All the Hall of Famers that he has coached. They all have graduated school. That speaks to the type of man he is. So when these coaches are coming in these living rooms and saying, "I want to give your son the best education," it wasn't just lip service. He demanded it and he got it. So shout out to John Thompson. Also, one of the original. You want to talk about boycotts and movements? He walked out on a NCAA game due to unfair title rules that was unfair to black athletes. He was before his time, man. And college basketball, NBA basketball, life lost another good one. So I say all that to tell people you got to give people their flowers while they're alive. Appreciate them. If you got some beef with somebody, I'm not saying all beef is equal, but is it really worth it? Is it really worth it that if you don't talk to them last memory they have is that you guys are beefing. Just think about that. Um, Now let's get to my topics because I want to run through them real quick. And if anybody wants to jump in, please just give me the ask me to send you the link, and I'll send you the link, and then we could get to it. I want to talk about Jason Peters. Um, I don't know what the heck is going on. Uh, for the record, Jason Peters, Hall of Famer, easy, best lineman in Philadelphia history, easy. One of the best Philadelphia Eagles in the history of the Eagles, easy. I will knock on wood. Me and Chip Reederson and some other random person, I don't know who it is, but we will be at his Hall of Fame induction. We already made that promise to each other. Shout out to my boy Chip. But this shit is out of line. And guess what? I'm not even gonna blame Jason Peters. I'm gonna blame Howie. When you're desperate and people sense it, they take advantage of it. And that's what Jason Peters is doing. Why? Because for some reason, Dillard is just not, he's not it right now. And I say right now because he could come back and just flip a switch and just do the thing. But it comes back to bad drafting. Bad drafting, bad signings. JP was still on the streets. And we practically gave him money to come back to the league to play guard. And now that he got to possibly go to the left tackle position, he wants more money, reportedly. Guess what? Pay him. You either got to pay him or have somebody at the left tackle spot that don't deserve to be there and get Carson Wentz crushed. So what you gonna do, Howie? Damn right, iron is poor planning. I can't even blame Jason. Real talk, I can't blame Jason. I mean, that's what happened when people sense the organization is desperate. They take advantage of it. And he is. Now, am I pleased with him at this point? No, because I feel like that was a dick move. But again, these guys deal in a different reality than we do. So, and let's be honest, let's be real. Like we've seen instances like this where we question if JP is really a team guy. And to that locker room, they may think differently, but I'm just saying optics wise, there's been spots where we're like, JP, no, that ain't it. Um, so I would say this. JP, do your thing. If you get extra money, you better ball the hell out. Um, and then I want to get to Jimmy Kempski. Same. I don't know what happened there, Iron. But Jimmy Kempski, this weekend, after the Dillard injury, Adam Schefter tweeted out that Andre Dillard was out, according to D Gun. Uh, it was like a comma or something crazy. Then he was like, uh, Dillard has been dominant in camp. And it when you read it, I wasn't the only one, and I'm pretty smart. I wasn't the only one. It came across as D Gun said, or somebody said that Dillard was dominant in camp. So I, me just being a troller, I was like, oh, so you calling D Gun a liar? Well, Jimmy Kempski got all in his feelings, and then he tried to. The first thing they always try to do is insult your fucking intelligence or be condescending. Let me tell you something, Jimmy. You look up the word condescending in the dictionary, and that's me. You look up a smartass in the dictionary, that's me again. Motherfucker, I can go all day. Can you? Obviously, you can't, because I got D Gun to answer. It started off as a troll, and guess what? Hook, line, and sinker, dumbass. Who's the dummy now? I know that D Gun didn't say that Andre Dillard was dominant. I know nobody was reporting that. It was a joke. But you know what? You like the rest of them phony media frauds, you pick and choose when you want to be serious about your craft. You drawing stick figures and other dumb shit. But then when somebody troll you and call you out on some shit, you get mad. Now you want to be a serious journalist. I don't think D Gun said that. So frankly, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Fuck you. How about that? I know what I'm talking about. Fuck you. I also know what I'm talking about. I know you better not ever draw a black person ever again. I tweeted that picture. You stopped talking, didn't you? Didn't you, asshole? You stopped talking. Cause how the fuck a grown ass man not gonna know that you don't draw a black man looking like that with red lips, black hair, and buckwheat braids? You dumb bitch. How about that? Try to come at my intelligence. Man, you must be out your damn mind. Whatever you and BGN is smoking, you better make sure that shit real good. Oh, corny ass. You got a second career because of Alshon Jeffrey. Oh yeah, Alshon Jeffrey, who's still on the Eagles that you said was going to be traded about months ago. He's still here. Damn right, Iron. No other pitcher he drew like that. When it came to Eric Reed, and I'm not even a fan of Eric Reed, but you drew that man looking like that, like a damn minstrel show. He looked like one of those damn pickaninnies from back in the day. And if you don't know what a pickaninny is, look it up. That's how they used to draw black people during the Jim Crow era and those old racist Merry Melody cartoons. How the you didn't know you wasn't supposed to draw a black man like that? And that's the shit I'm talking about. But you a serious journalist. Won't y'all start taking y'all craft a little bit more seriously? Shout out to the ones that do. Mike K, Les Bowen, Berman, Tim McManus, Shio Kapadia, a couple of other people that's coming up along the way. Those just the ones on top of my head that take their craft seriously. D Gun. But then you got people like Kempski drawing stick figures and excited that he know comp pick rules. You got McLean who want to be TMZ Sports so bad. You got ESP who's making his business just selling his soul and being a damn troll for Spike Eskin. Man, Philly media, man. If it wasn't for the handful that I just named and a couple more, city's fucked when it comes to sports reporting. So Jimmy Kempski, that's your time. That's your time with me on real time. Don't you ever try to assault my intelligence again. For the record, I'm on my second master's degree, player. Like I don't claim to know everything, but like I said, that tweet was worded weird. A whole bunch of people thought it was worded weird too. And we was joking with you. And then you got your panties in a bunch. I bet you somewhere trying to draw me now. Make sure you get my beard right. Oh, dumbass. All right, that's it with Kempski. Uh, next order of business is: are the Flyers closer to a cup than the Sixers are to a chip? Well, the Flyers are still playing. They have a better coach right now, and they seem to be trending in the right direction. Uh, so I don't know. I know that's a cop out, but you still got two. Right, they are still playing. You're right, Mr. Just Regular. The Sixers still got two. I'ma still say they're two transcendent talents. And both teams are missing shooters. All right, yo. You on fire tonight, my man. You on fire tonight, brother. Both teams are missing shooters. But I think with the right coach, I think the Sixers can get right back in the thick of things. I think the Flyers are still young in some spots, so their their potential is still trending upward. So if I had to pick one right now, I still say the Sixers because both of their two best players are better than the two best players on the Flyers. If that makes sense going forward. Like if you drop a coach into the Sixers, you got two building blocks for the future. With the Flyers, definitely got the ice god, Carter Hart. And then who's that who's that next? Is it Fairby? Claude G still there, but something's happening right there. I don't know what's going on with Claude G. So, but we'll see. Um, but I tell you what, both franchises are good to go. Um, and ready to take it take it to the next level. I wanted to get to this real quick. And I really need the dads in here to help me out. Inappropriate cartoons. Um, my daughter is into Steven Universe right now. Um, and I just saw an episode where it was some real alphabet agendas going on in the cartoon. And I'm just trying to figure out like um what happened to cartoons? Like these cartoons now are like I was just watching the Loud House the other day. They got it's a kid, a black kid on there. He got two dads. Uh my favorite new cartoon, Meet the Greens. I'm sorry, Big City Greens. They their mom was in prison and she just came back in their life and now they're co-parenting. Um you got now these cartoons where these women are built like Instagram models. I'm like, what are we watching here? And some of these jokes be like, I'll be like, that's not a kid joke. So I'm trying to figure out like what in the world is going on with these cartoons. SpongeBob, yes, yes. And then I think didn't he come out this year? Did SpongeBob come out this year? He came out of the closet or something, and everybody, we kind of knew that, but okay. So it's the writers, yeah. Like, but they're approving it, right? They're approving this stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what is the agenda? What are they trying to do? Like what are they trying to accomplish? You're trying to perverse kids? You're trying to make us have uncomfortable conversations early? Iron, why would she say the Muppet? What part of the Muppets were for adults? Yeah, Bugs Bunny did like to dress and drag a lot and kiss men. Now, if that's your thing, hey, I'm not knocking it. But on cartoons, like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, have y'all ever seen some of the old Merry Melody cartoons? Like, they off the chain. Like people shooting each other in the face, and but this is the stuff we grew up on. But now they're like teaching our kids. They're teaching our kids this stuff now. So what are we supposed to do? I don't know. Family Guy. Well, Family Guy is really an adult cartoon. Like, there's nowhere in the world an adult should think that that cartoon is is suitable for kids. Oh man, Brian and freaking Stewie. Oh my god. Paw Patrol, but they cops. Yeah, man. That first episode where they're harassing a brother, a black dog, we gonna find out about it. And we gonna come see y'all, son. Oh my god. But yeah, man, I just some of these cartoons just be having me all twisted. Good thing my baby is she's so sweet and she's so innocent and she don't be really asking any questions and I don't want to just force anything upon her, but she's really good that if she have questions she'll ask me, so that's good. Yes, cartoons are very subliminal, but they're also entertaining too. I mean, we grew up on some good ones: X-Men, Batman animated series, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, Scooby Doo, um, Sonic the Hedgehog. What else we got? Um, Remember Wayne had pretty cartoon. So yeah, you know. What is it, son? Yeah, I hear you. My son don't be caring. He be like, damn your show. Love me. But yeah, so I really just had a short show today. I really didn't have a lot. I just wanted to say something today. Um I know the Monica versus Brandy thing is coming up, so I didn't want people divided and then the games and then all that other stuff on. Past the picture with the kids was the WAP video. Yep, man, listen. You got people making videos of their kids twerking going viral. I'm like, why would you sexualize your kid like that? Why? Knowing the kind of sickos are out here. Tell you, some of these parents out here, you look at the kids, you be like, you have no shot. If that's your parent, you have no shot. None. But thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. It's a short show today. I just wanted to talk to y'all and give my condolences to the three we lost this weekend. And I will talk to y'all later. See if they get on the Ellis show. You crazy, it's just regular. Y'all be good, all right? I'll talk to you. Peace.